If you joined in my office, you might get it might be interesting to watch from there. You can't hear him from here. But
well, I was told I need to come see you watch the marathon you run.
Oh, well, yeah, it is a marathon indeed.
So I can't hear anything.
You can hear the Hangouts, but you can watch. I mean, from the Hangout perspective, you can see everything I'm doing. Let me set up my office. Trust me, it's a lot more interesting watching you run around.
Let's get to the webcam and this.
Well, actually, you do. They sometimes.
Okay.
And I know some people do that. Not many. And I told you guys that I need to look at it.
Hey there, Barbara. I'll be there in a second.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Campton from Calgary, Canada. What's your name? Is it Byron? No,
but this is his computer.
I see. Becky? Hi, Becky. Where are you from?
Columbia, Missouri.
Oh, okay, Columbia. So is Sarah going to interview you on a segment today?
All right,
Thank you, ma'am.
you sit there. You can. If you want, we can.
We're not going to talk.
That looks like Jen. Hello, Jen. Is this your first hangout, Becky?
It certainly is.
All right, excited?
I'm a little unsure of how it works.
Oh, let me give you a quick guide if you like. So is Sarah going to interview you today, or you're joining the hangout just to get like participate?
Hey, gang.
Morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Tempton. And hey, Barbara. It's Becky. Becky. Okay, sounds good. Well, it's nice to meet you. I appreciate you availing your time today.
I'm trying to give Becky a 411, but yeah, you're here already, so Sarah, you go ahead.
Yeah, hold on just a second. I'm going to join from this other device, and then I'll hop back in, okay?
Okay. So in the meantime, Becky, so you see the Hangout window on the top left corner, you see a chat, the word chat. Can you click that? Once you click it, you see like sort of window open up. Then you can see people typing text in. So you can share messages when Sarah is on air, or when you don't feel like talking. But make sure if you are typing, it could be loud, so you want to mute yourself. The way to mute yourself is when you speak, you see on the top right corner, when you speak, you see a mic thing moving. So give it a try.
Okay.
Say something.
Mic moving.
Yeah, so if you click on that, then that will mute yourself. So I'm going to try keep talking and mute myself at the same time.
You got that rocking chair going again, Deanna.
Yeah.
Make sense, Becky?
Yes, that made great sense.
All right, good. Yeah.
Kempton, the
just
Hangout
relax and
educator.
enjoy. Hey, if anything I can do to help.
Yeah, I feel you, man. How you doing?
Good.
Good. How are you doing?
Well?
It is a beautiful morning, and I'm actually awake during it for once.
There you go, like that. So are you guys following Trayvon Martin at all in the rallies
Yeah,
and things?
unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah?
unfortunately. I mean,
So what do you guys think about that?
Oh, you don't want to get me started.
Actually, I do.
Yeah. The more I know, it's just terrible. Like this morning I watched CNN. They have an audio engineer listening to the clip, and wow, that just made me mad. And go
Well,
ahead.
then you got an audio engineer sitting there listening to the clip. It's like, what really more do you need to know? It's like this dude followed Trayvon in his car with a loaded gun, directly failing to obey the instructions of the 911 operator that he was on the phone with. He gets out of his car with his loaded gun. He causes an altercation between the 17-year-old who, as far as my knowledge goes, was armed with a bag of Skittles and a bottle of iced tea. He shoots him, and then he claims self-defense. What kind of bullshit?
You didn't say it, and I'm glad you didn't say it. Thank you for editing yourself there.
I told you didn't want to get me started.
Deanna, we have a poll going on right now on our streaming newscast page. So if you would weigh in on that, right now 77% say yes, George Zimmerman should be arrested, and 23% say no.
So I don't even see how it's a question that he should be arrested or not. It's like, I mean, that seems to be at least part and parcel to a police investigation. They didn't even test his blood alcohol level. They did absolutely nothing.
Okay.
The police
hold that
did
thought.
no investigation.
Hold that thought, and we'll come to you a little bit later with that. And Becky, do you want to introduce yourself to the rest of the group? And also, Hollis, if you can also introduce yourself, that would be great.
Okay, well, I'm Becky Beckner, and I'm a behavior consultant with the Columbia Public Schools Early Childhood Program.
Okay. Deanna?
Oh, I'm Deano Jackson. I'm a freelance writer and pretty much all-around tech geek.
I'm Kempton Lam. I'm from Calgary, Canada. I do freelance reporting, and I'm a blogger.
And Hollis is on the end there.
Can he hear us?
Hollis?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, absolutely.
Hi. My name is Hollis Grizzard. I'm a consultant for Audience Research and Development, AR&D, and I'm here in Columbia at KOMU.
So
Sarah's office.
We're still
In Sarah's
about
office, that's right.
7 minutes away from the top of the show, but Deanna and Kempton, since you've been in Hangouts before, do you want to share a little bit about what this space is doing for some, like in Reno and in LA?
Kempton, you want to start this off?
Yeah, sure. This space is a great tool, great way to get to know people and help the news organization get information. Well, we got to know, and in my case, I got to know Sarah since last July, and through this medium, it really helped us get to know each other. We actually hung out with her before her September U News show was launched, and through this video face-to-face, we get to see each other and listen to each other. So it's very different from in the old days where you just meet someone online via text only, or even Facebook where you're messaging and seeing each other snippets of information. This is accumulative. You get to talk to each other, and when you, if you hover at the bottom of the thumbnail, you see each of our name. If you click on our name, you see our profile, and you can see all the posts that we have been posting in the last many months. And so this gives you to me, this gives you us a better sense of what the person is like. So if you, like as a reporter, if I'm interviewing someone, if I want to include someone in a story, that would give us a much better context. So yeah, go ahead, Deanna.
Yeah, it's like one of the things that I feel that's improved is in this day and age, the TV news reporters like Sarah Hill, it's like they were kind of less of a news source for me. It's like my news source is the internet. You know, it's like I'm getting all my information primarily from my friends, but in this medium, you know, getting to talk with Sarah Hill and other reporters around the country, it's like now it's like these people, I talk to them practically every day. They pretty much are friends. Now they're a trusted news source to me, and that's kind of opening up different avenues there, and also for them, they're able to get this kind of instant feedback. It's like, you know, they're talking about a story, and they see immediately what we have to say about it. And it's just a huge improvement. It's like I feel like it's a progression of journalism. I think it's awesome that Sarah Hill and so many other reporters around the country have embraced this medium. And there's been a lot of them. It's like I do a lot with KRNV News 4 here in Reno, and what we tend to do at 11 o'clock, we do a webcast where y'all come in, and Melissa Carson will bring up some topics, and we'll discuss them for about 20 minutes to a half an hour if we ran really over. And and then there's the noon show where we actually have a segment on there, about a 3-minute segment, where we really quickly do the same thing, just kind of introducing the audience to the medium. And it's been really fascinating watching all of this grow.
Hey, Becky,
Deanna and I
was just going to say, real quick, Becky, I just have a few questions for you. You were in the top of our show, so you'll be within the first 5 minutes, essentially. But I wanted to make sure that I was pronouncing your last name right. Beckner, is that correct?
It is.
Okay. And you don't have any additional light that you could put on your lovely face, do you, by chance?
We can open a screen over here and see if that helps.
Yeah, that would be great. Your face is just looking a little bit dark.
And can you hear Becky well, Sarah? Does Becky need to get closer to the mic?
Yeah, Becky, when we talk with you, if you could come closer to the mic, that would be great.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. So this is coming up next week, correct? Actually, not next week, the week after next, April 2nd through the 6th.
Absolutely.
Okay. And so the name of it, again, is Positive Behavior Management.
The name of our week is Positive Discipline Equals Great Kids.
Okay. So basically you will be talking to parents about how to improve the emotional well-being then of their children.
Parents, educators, professionals in the community.
Okay. And this is free, correct?
Absolutely.
And so where will these classes be taking place then? This is a microphone check, checking the volume and the clarity of the microphone. We the people. Okay, sorry, Becky.
It is the one in Columbia on Thursday evening, April 5th, will be at Hickman High School in the auditorium at 6:30.
Okay, sounds good. Our producers made some graphics for that, but I just wanted to make sure that I had the correct info there. So. All right, she's slated for us about like a minute 30 to talk. So if I start shaking my head like this really fast, that's just a cue to you that I'm getting the wrap up on this ear. So that's my international sign for we're running close to the edge. So if I start going like that a lot, that's why.
Okay.
So.
At least you have a sign for it.
Yeah, and this is standby, by the way. So at the top of the show, we take a shot of the Hangout. And Hollis, they won't see you on the other side, just so you know. But you can wave. You can give a U sign, whatever. We'll punch you up your thumbnail during the show and mention that we're going to be talking with you. But we'll let you know when that comes here, and that's probably in about 2 minutes or so. And you can talk, Becky, when I'm talking. You won't bother me. Matter of fact, it's kind of interesting if you weigh in on something while I'm reading it. Sometimes we can actually weave that into the story. So feel free to be the peanut gallery while we're reading it.
You get bonus points if you manage to get Sarah to crack up laughing while she's on the air.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. What's my word? What's my word?
Oh, I need to think of the word. Oh, I forgot to. Hold on. We're always trying to find words to make Sarah try to mix into the show. Makes no sense at all to anyone watching at home, but us, we're just going, oh my God. I think last time it's like, what was it, anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Which I got, by the way,
yeah.
just so you know.
Asystole, which you used wrong, by the way. but I still gave you credit for it.
Who is coming in? Craig Ship.
5 seconds. Stand by.
Hey, Craig, you want to introduce yourself to the group here?
Yes, I'm Craig Ship. I'm down in Sarasota, Florida.
Hey, Craig.
Okay.
Hi, Craig.
New details after a late-night jog sends a woman to the hospital. A new federal ruling makes Missouri's flag desecration law unconstitutional. New report says education in America is facing a national crisis. And a look at a Columbia event that seeks to improve the emotional well-being of your child. Later we'll have our U-Tunes local music mix with music from the Hypnex.
And hey, the sun is out. It's probably going to.
We'll do a simple word at first. Your word for right now is repugnant.
Repugnant.
And this is not repugnant at all. We love this. This is a
You got me
possum.
right away.
You're going to see the complete video coming up, hitting the slopes.
Defeated. Yeah. Not even 5 seconds.
Oh, that one was supposed to be easy.
Okay, stand by, guys.
All right.
You can wave,
Wave.
give a U
Or
sign, whatever you'd like to do.
Really?
Hey, welcome to all of our co-hosts on our Cyber Couch today. We're so glad to have all of you individuals here joining us. We appreciate you being here. We're going to talk with Becky Beckner here coming up in a little bit about an event that's going to improve your child's emotional well-being, so she's going to share that. You can also chat with us online right now. We have an interesting poll going on about whether or not you think George Zimmerman should be arrested. That's going on at this hour on the top of our website. That's on our streaming newscast banner. You can click on it and live chat with me right now. The Columbia School Board met this morning to discuss the future of the current superintendent, Chris Belcher. His contract discussed whether or not it should be extended through 2015. KMUH Jamal Andrus joins us now live outside of the Columbia School District building with the latest on this meeting. Jamal?
Next word is guillotine.
Okay. That might be a little bit more difficult. Hello, Christy, who's watching on our live stream. Christy, yes, that possum is very cute. I've actually had 3 crawl in my house over the last year. Our dog keeps bringing them in through the dog door. And Dan Wild just tweeted that his dog, Gretel, also brought one in last night. So it must be something about possums and
Possums make the perfect gift.
in Missouri weather.
They're the gift that keep on giving. Nothing says I love you like fresh possum.
Possum soup is actually pretty good.
Stand by.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that.
All right, Jamal, thanks a lot. An update on a jogger hit by a car on the NU campus last night. NUPD tells us University Hospital has released the woman. Police arrested the driver, Mason Shank, on charges of second-degree assault and careless and imprudent driving. Captain Brian Weimer says
See,
the
they can
driver
arrest
was
someone right away for hitting
intoxicated,
someone with a car,
but they are
if you
not
follow them with
releasing
a car
his blood
and get out of your
alcohol
car and
content.
shoot them,
A passenger in the
you don't
car
have to
says
arrest
the
someone.
driver was going back to his
Yeah.
apartment to get them a sober ride. The name of the victim has not been released.
See, what I worry is that
Texting,
they have the
music,
evidence
bad weather, all
to
can lead to
infect
distracted
him.
driving.
And that which
That's
is why,
Columbia
like, the
Public Schools
audio and
MoDOT
the other
and the
stuff,
Missouri Highway
like,
Patrol
yeah.
are hosting an
The police
event
have
for
screwed up
parents
the
with young
investigation
drivers.
so badly.
Parents can learn about what they can
they
do to
didn't
protect new
investigate.
young drivers,
So,
especially when it
yeah,
comes to
I don't know if it's
inexperience
gonna hold
and
in court.
distractions. The event begins tonight at 7 p.m. at Hickman.
Doesn't have to hold in court. They haven't even arrested them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Columbia-based
they
Shelter
didn't even
Insurance
try.
is suing Morgan Keegan over municipal bonds the city of Moberly issued for the failed Mantech plant. Shelter says the company didn't perform due diligence when it underwrote $39 million in municipal bonds. Shelter also says the underwriter repeated false claims from Mantech about its financial prospects. Morgan Keegan says shelter's claims have absolutely no merit. It is a busy day for the state capitol in Jefferson City as multiple bills are up for a vote, including the state budget. KOMA's Garrett Berquist joins us now live at the state capitol with new information on where that process is going.
Still trying
So, Christy, you'll have to tell us why you use a broom to hit the possum. Is that the way that you usher him out of your house?
Maybe that using, like, tenderizing the meat of the possum?
Yeah.
I'd be using my 45 to get a possum out of my house. That would freak me out so bad.
Yeah, that is.
I could easily see me standing on my dining room table, firing blindly at it in a panic.
Are you kidding me?
Hi, Mike Cohen.
I'm not from the country. It's like if I wake up one morning and see one of those things in my living room, no shame in my game. I will freak out. I will start pointing at it, screaming, and jumping on top of my table and throwing things at it.
I will freak out, but I don't think I'll hook on it.
You got to slow cook them. You can't cook them fast. You don't want to cook the tail.
I'll duly note that for that time later in the future when I'm never ever cooking a possum in a stew.
Don't cook the feet either. The feet, they're an Asian delicacy, but they're kind of tough.
So there is no worry about me cooking the feet, the tail, the ears,
Dave,
the
thanks a lot. The
nose,
Show Me
any
Thing
part
is
of a
launching
possum,
a new
absolutely.
website to help Missourians be better
I was going to
prepared
say,
for severe
like,
weather.
that's what Chinese would do. Chinese would eat anything with 4 legs.
Stormaware.gov includes videos on how to take shelter, information on tornado sirens, and weather alert radio.
You have to look
It
up my
also has
Chinese
links
diet
to
and see
services that can
how
send
they
text
can-
messages
how they-
alerting
how they-
Missourians.
Using
Now,
Wi-Fi
that
at work,
service
though.
is free, but normal messaging rates do apply.
Game.
Police confirm that 23-year-old Mohamed Merah, the suspect in the killing of 7 people in southwestern France, is dead after a 31-hour siege. He was running for allegedly killing 3 French paratroopers and 3 students and a rabbi at a Jewish school. 2 police officers were hurt in that shootout.
Oh, my God.
The French Interior Minister said initially Merah did not negotiate with police, but later told them he would kill anyone who tried to take them into custody. Outrage over the death of an unarmed Florida teen shot and killed by a community
not
watch
catch that at
volunteer
all.
continues to grow. The Reverend Al Sharpton will hold a rally in the day ahead calling for that volunteer's arrest. Rallies were held across the country last night. 17-year-old Trayvon Martin was shot by a community watch volunteer, George Zimmerman,
Seems like
last
everyone's
month.
trying to make this a race
Zimmerman
thing. It's
claims
like,
he
I don't
shot
really
Martin in
get that.
self-defense after a
I don't see what
confrontation.
race has
We
to
have
do
someone
with
in our
this.
Google Plus Hangout right now talking about whether or not this is a race issue.
Maybe
So
with the
later on in
police,
this
not
newscast, we'll be
investigating,
chatting
I
with them
don't
about
know.
what
Yeah.
they think.
Well, the simple fact of the matter is that
A federal judge has ruled
that's
Missouri's
dead.
flag desecration
Mhm, yeah.
law is
That didn't need to
unconstitutional
die.
and
I
cannot
don't
be
care if he was
enforced.
black, white,
U.S. District Judge
purple, or
Carol E.
yellow
Jackson
and
issued a permanent
striped
injunction
polka
to
dots or
Frank
something like
Snyder.
that.
It's a Cape Girardeau man arrested in 2009 for using a knife.
You
cut
see,
up an American
jurisdictionally,
flag
I
and then
think,
throwing
if
it
my
into
reading
the
is
street.
right,
That
if
ruling
it is
prohibits
not
the
race-related
state, its
and
political
whatever, if
subdivisions,
someone kills
and
someone,
its officials from
purely
enforcing
state
or threatening to
jurisdiction.
enforce
So
the
the
law.
Fed can't even do
Let's get your
anything.
reaction and head to
So
the social media
basically,
desk with
nothing can be
Matt
done.
Moreno on that story. Matt?
All I got to say is, where's Dexter Morgan when you need him?
Okay, Becky, coming to you next.
All right.
Volunteer continues to grow across the country. On our live chat, Christy says, possums hiss, they are scary things. I feel part of a you live in Missouri comes along with you. And yes, my pups did corner 3 in the house. Christy Moore.
3? Oh.
They
Now-
brought in 3.
now I'm
I
grabbing
got
the 12
pictures of
gauge.
them. I posted some pictures of them on G+.
Big, big one, right? I mean, they're not the tiny one, right?
Okay, stand by, Becky.
I'm going to mute myself.
A possum in every pot.
All right, thanks a lot. In our Google Plus Hangout today, we have Becky Beckner. She is a behavior consultant with Columbia Public Schools. You have an interesting event that's coming up in April that seeks to educate parents about the emotional well-being of their child. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. We, the Columbia Cares for Kids Coalition has the week of Positive Discipline Equals Great Kids, and on Thursday, April 5th at 6:30 in the evening, we're going to be meeting in Hickman High School in the auditorium and sharing with parents how they can use the positive behavior support discipline approach that we use in schools, how they can use those strategies at home. And we're giving away 200 copies of the free book about using positive behavior supports with your children.
That's great. And tell people at home where and when this happens.
It's April 5th at 6:30 at Hickman High School in the auditorium. We'll be done at 8:30.
Okay. And admission to get into the event. Do you need tickets?
Nope, and it's absolutely free. If you want a book, be one of the first 200 to get there.
Okay. Why do you think it's important for parents to focus on their emotional well-being? As parents, sometimes we are laser focused on their academic well-being. Why their emotional well-being?
Well, the research shows that if children are going to be successful academically, they need to be successful socially first. And so we're really focusing on the social well-being of young children, so birth to age 10 with this session, and really teaching them what school-appropriate behavior looks like, which equals community-appropriate behavior.
All right, Becky Beckner in Columbia, thanks so much for joining us. And coming up in our Google Plus Hangout, we're talking about whether or not you think George Zimmerman should be arrested. Our poll right now on our streaming newscast page, 81% say yes, 19% say no, and again, that is in the death of Trayvon Martin. She is only a freshman at Mizzou, but she's already making a big impact on the gymnastics program. We'll look at her talents next on U News. Okay, thanks, Becky. Oh, she left. Didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Hi, Craig, or Mike Cohen, how are you? Can you hear me?
Mike, can you hear us? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, he's got to unmute himself.
Hey, Mike, can you unmute yourself?
The mute button is the top,
on the top right
corner with the mic. Probably in red now, but if you click it, it's going to get back on.
Hi, Dan. We're going to talk about your tweet on the air. I see you're watching on the live stream, so stand by. I'm going to read it about your possum endeavor. Mike, if you can hear us, if you can unmute, that'd be great.
So you can hear us? Okay.
Mike is typing. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh.
It's a little bit noisy, but just
it's all right when you're not on air.
And then mute again.
When you're
That's
not
the
on
best
air,
way to handle it.
when you're not on air, noise is okay. But Becky was talking. So,
Edwin's in the house.
hello,
Edwin.
Is Edwin still doing the live report? Yeah.
Yeah, he sure is.
Oh, where
Look at
is
him.
He sure is.
What is he
He's having
doing?
a flash mob, right?
Flash mob.
Where?
From in Las Vegas. Where is it?
Yeah, it's like in California somewhere. I forget where Edwin is.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah,
just
Where
fine.
are you?
all right. Can see
We
you.
are in Los Angeles, right in front of the Federal Building, between the Federal Building and UCLA. And we're here to support job seekers, and we're going to rip up pink slips. So the economy's getting better, and we're all here going to tear it up.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's all about creating awareness. Yeah. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Edwin, it's good to see you. We can mention you guys
See you.
here in about 2 minutes. Are they going to be around there?
We are going to be around. Fox LA is here, and NBC LA is here. So we might have to go to them in a few. But
Okay.
we'd love to talk to everybody in Missouri.
Sounds good. Well, we are coming back out and no matter your privacy settings, Facebook might not be private anymore. Some employers are now asking for your username and password during interviews so they can poke around. Let's go to the social media desk with KOMU's Matt
Not
Marino
a single
for
chance
your
in
reaction.
hell that I would ever give an employer my Facebook login and password. It's like, I mean, my privacy, I'm not even really all that concerned with. That is what it is. Most of the stuff I post is public anyway. But what they'd be doing is asking me to violate the privacy of every single person on my friends list. That ain't happening.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Okay, stand by. We're coming to you guys right after this.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to weigh in on this.
Yeah, I'm going to mention Edwin, and then we're going to come to you to talk about Trayvon Martin.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Mike Cohen, would you like to weigh in or not?
Well, okay, Mike. He's talking about he can't find the unmute button. If you look on the upper side of your window,
okay, stand by.
On the upper right-hand side, it's the first button.
Here we go, Edwin.
Okay, I'm here. Missouri.
All right, sounds good. In our Google Plus Hangout today, we have a group ripping up some pink slips. Tell us about that, Edwin.
Well, we are a bunch of professionals, military people entering civilian life, young adults just starting their career, and our whole purpose is we know the economy is getting better, we know there's jobs out there, but we want to let corporate America know that the unemployed is a great source to find work out there. And what we're going to do is we're going to tear up the pink slips. Like everybody, let's tear up the pink slips.
Right on.
The economy's getting better.
Again, that's happening that is happening in L.A. right now. So let's also get your reaction to another story that's going on about Trayvon Martin and the killing of Trayvon Martin. So what do you think, Deanna? Do you think George Zimmerman should be arrested?
I think he should have been arrested at the scene of the crime. It's like I don't see where an investigation ever actually took place here. I mean, the man followed Trayvon in his car with a loaded gun, ignored the instructions of the 911 operator and continued to follow him, got out of his car and confronted him, which caused him to shoot him, and then claimed self-defense. How do you claim self-defense when you're the one that's stalking someone? I can see if Trayvon had killed Zimmerman, that's self-defense.
Yeah, and on our live stream right now, Christy Morris of Columbia says, yes, Zimmerman should be arrested. He was paranoid over breakdowns, but he wasn't intimidated by Trayvon. He chased Trayvon down and killed him in cold blood. The teen is even heard calling for help. It breaks my heart. That's Christy Morris in Columbia weighing in. And you can take our poll right now on our streaming newscast page. 81% say yes, George Zimmerman should be arrested, and 19% say no. We want to know how you weigh in on that subject. You can do that at the top of our website on our streaming newscast page. Here is the red carpet report.
Good job, Deanna.
Yeah, no profanities. Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah.
I think it's the first time I've ever discussed it where I haven't dropped at least 3 or 4.
Yeah. It's definitely, like, I'm very practical on this. Like, shit, whoops, they screwed up the investigation already.
I didn't guess it, he did.
Yeah, and I did. But how can this mess be salvaged? Like, I think that right now it seems like the only route is the Fed come in and try to prosecute the guy, but that really needs.
Thanks a lot. She may someday be known as one of Missouri's best gymnasts
ever. It was a 17-year-old,
Nick Adams
so it
reports on a Tiger freshman
got killed.
sensation.
So that to me would put it under FBI jurisdiction in the first place.
What caused it to be put under FBI?
Death of a minor. But, I mean, it's like, the FBI can come in and just take over the investigation, which, in my opinion, they should, because the locals aren't doing their jobs. They didn't even try to do their jobs.
No,
They just showed up as like, hey, okay, you followed this kid and shot him? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll just go on home, and if we need something, we'll holler at you later.
Right. I mean, not test of drug or alcohol or anything. I mean, gee, yeah. Like, in Canada, police make mistakes, but nothing drastic like that. Yeah, nothing.
I know.
Crazy.
If there was an officer that done the shooting, there would have been more of an investigation.
Right,
You're
exactly.
telling me that a civilian can shoot someone, and it's less of a big deal than a cop shooting someone?
Yeah,
the cop
in
would at least
Canada.
have to start filling out paperwork.
Yeah, in Canada, it's an automatic investigation.
Yeah.
Regardless, when even a police kills someone. And fully justifiable and everything. I mean, they still get an investigation.
What, they don't have cameras at elementary school there, Dan? Dan just joined us. What's up, Dan?
Hi, Dan.
You should just go ahead and join a hangout and get a camera and all that and let the children come say hi. We're not scary. Well, I mean, Kempton's a little bit scary, but you know, Sarah and I, we're fine.
Yeah, between
All
Deanna
right, thanks
and
a
me,
lot. You are about
I'm
to
the
meet
one that used
Ratatouille,
the
not only a
snowboard.
snowboarding
You're
conqueror,
scary
but
because
the
you're
world's
Canadian,
greatest snowboarding
All
conqueror.
Canadians are
Watch him
scary.
as he tears up the slopes on his Burton Riglet snowboard.
Well, the administration is stupid, Dan.
Oh, no.
You need to go to the administration and start smacking them about.
Yeah. Check out this video. Here's the snowboarding possum in the thumbnail. You see it?
Yeah, I see. Oh my God, that's great. We all feel bad for that possum. That possum's like, what in the world are these humans doing to me? Help! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Get back to Sarah.
Looks like Dan's trying to join.
Yeah, he doesn't have video or mic or anything. He's communicating through the chat.
I gotcha.
Okay.
So Dan, did you cook the possum?
Yeah, it was like someone else was in here. I forget who was in here, but they were talking about like you could dig like possums too.
Okay.
Yeah. She
Dan,
knows,
did
she
you
knows in
tweet
here.
that?
I can believe that. I mean, Chinese would eat
Okay.
anything that has 4 legs and move.
Sounds good.
So I haven't tried one, but I'm sure someone has.
Okay.
He says the video's on G+.
It's on G+. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
it's on his
looking to see
profile.
if you... I'm not able to pull up G+ while I'm on G+ in the touch screen, but I'm looking to see. I think he tweeted something earlier. Let's see, overnight. Oh, here we go. He's got the YouTube video here.
Yeah, with
German
the short
I'm going to try to
4-second
play it,
video, he
Dan.
said. Yeah, she's actually been talking about your
Yeah,
tweet
Dan,
for a while.
I'm going to mention it here in a second.
The dog's name is Gretel.
Yeah, I'm retweeting it.
Yeah, though.
I'm going to pull it up. I'm just going to say something real quick. I promise it'll be quick, and I'll make it up. It's about this guy who had a possum possum crawled in his house last night. His dog brought it in, so it's germane. Just real quick, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dan's going to leave and go pick
I
up
will,
his kids
I
in a few
promise.
minutes.
I can name that tune in like 10 seconds.
So,
That
Deanna,
Trayton
have you
thing just
planned
makes me
your...
mad every time I think about it.
What's that? Say that again.
Mm-mm.
What? No, what were you saying?
I was saying, if you plan the NAB, what
going on? Oh,
exhibits you're going to see and stuff?
Well, it's like I already did.
apparently
I
it's
did my
possum season in
registration for
Missouri. I've had 3
NAB.
crawl in my house. This is
Yes,
Dan from
okay.
Columbia. His dog, Gretel, actually caught one. Look at
It's
him.
like
He's
now
like,
all I
yes,
really
I
have to
did.
do is,
And there's the possum right
don't
there.
touch my possum.
He is
Some
so very
information.
proud. I just retweeted that if you would like to see the video, by the way. In our
I'll probably
caption
do that
contest
this
today,
weekend.
Libby Lawson of Columbia, she shared that adorable photo
Nice pie.
of a pie that her daughter made appropriately for
Pie Day.
Pie Day a while back. Tina McCormick says, a pie for a pie, like an eye for an eye.
And Rosie Mundweiler, math can grow up and solve its own problems. All pies should be eatable.
And Angela Lynn Bridgewater says, math never looked so good, yummy.
Luke Poland, for sale. Sweet cherry pie, only 3.14.
Yep, if you have
$3.14.
if you have a photo that you'd like us to caption, upload it to the Union Capital website. The photo with the most likes, you get a thumbs up from us, and also, Dave, you're going to make him a pie, right?
I love pie. Please make me one. I'd appreciate that.
Here's our video virus, a remake of Justin Bieber's Baby Song. Let's go to it's Matt
Well, I think
Moreno
next time we do it, we'll
with
have
that
a better
video.
turnout, probably.
Yeah, definitely. We had to do it
Good start.
So maybe the first Friday of the month. That's when so we'll have better ammunition.
Yeah, let's get a little better organized. See some of this stuff. Okay, cool. Good seeing you.
Good to see you again.
What's your name, by the way?
Are you listening to that? It's a remake of the Justin Bieber song.
Edwin, you said this is, we don't mention California. Oh, here's the microphone. Oh, it is.
I'm sitting here playing around with my latest addiction. Angry Birds in Space, I guess, came out last night. And
You downloaded it.
Dude, it's awesome.
Is it?
It is so good.
Angry Bird is such a big franchise now.
That's great. Cats are known for cleaning themselves by licking, but this cat decided to take a brand new approach. Check out it cleaning itself with a bath in a sink.
A cat that likes water?
Yeah, I know. Look, it does like water. Look, it's just like, I'm
my
here.
God.
I'm here. What's up?
Oh, it's playing with the water, oh man.
My cat freaks out if he's even a little bit wet.
Oh, it's putting his head under the...
Like a little drop of water on his paw, and he's just, what in the world is this? The world is ending! It's full-blown panic, I swear to you.
I wish my dogs would take a bath that way. They are not very clean indeed. Lots of muddy paws.
I believe you.
So that's a neat little pink slip rally. I was glad Edwin popped in. We were able to get that on.
It's still going on.
We're still here.
You're still
That's
here.
great. We're going to do...
Really cool.
We're tight on time, Dave. Quick weather recap, and we'll do a hangout wave as well.
Edwin, they're going to do a hangout.
So yeah, if you want to gather a group around for the hangout wave, we'll punch around the thumbnails. That would be great. Who is that, by the way, with the microphone? What's your name? I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. My name's Diane Craviel, and I own DKKD Staffing. So I employ technology people and veterans.
Oh, great. Excellent. Well, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, it was neat to have Edwin on earlier. We're in a Missouri TV station.
Nice to meet you. Oh, we had a good crowd out here. A lot of people had to go off to work. Luckily, they're employed.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll take a shot of you guys if you guys want to wave or hold up your pink slips or whatever here. That would be great.
Would you like everyone to tear up their pink slips as we've been doing for the other stations?
Yeah, whatever you would like to do would be great. And we're about 2 minutes away from that. We're about 2 minutes away from that hit.
Okay, let us know when you're getting close, and then right when you're about
Sounds
to go.
Good. I'll give you a standby like this, then Kempton or Deanna will tell you that.
We'll give you a shout when Sarah wave a standby.
Okay, sounds good. So they're gonna look. You're gonna watch her on there. You're gonna be a standby, and it's ready. And they say we're gonna go live.
Oh, Sarah dropped out. Sarah, that's not good. So last time she was really fast coming back in.
There goes one.
No littering.
So 2 minutes. So maybe there'll be time.
Then we'll get in trouble, but they can't get me for anything. They'll just get
just get me, right?
Sarah is still getting a snapshot.
She's on camera.
Oh, okay, we just lost the top one.
She's on camera. Oh, look at that.
What's the lady's name?
Mine?
Mine? Yeah. Sarah's camera to us is out, so she may not be able to tell us to stand by.
She's back.
So you give us a verbal warning then, right? And my name is Diane Craviel.
Hi, Diane.
Hi.
Stand by. Get ready. Stand by.
All right, and we want to say hello to everyone in our Google Plus Hangout today for joining us. These people are tearing up their pink slips in a bit of an employment protest. Yes, they are, so we appreciate you checking in. Hey, also want to mention that this is music from the Hipneck. Say that, easy for you to say, right? The Hipneck.
You guys are on. They're good. I see the red.
Tricera Motor.
Access Hollywood is next, and here's to you.
Here's to you. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Man.
So are we finished?
We are
Yeah.
finished, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks so much
yeah,
for
yeah.
weighing in with your sentiments
Thank
and
you so
everything
much.
else. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you later. Deanna, Kempton,
you
thanks a
guys.
lot, guys. As
Yeah.
always, I
No
lost it
problem,
at the
Sarah.
end. Whenever they move it, sometimes it comes
Oh,
off kilter.
connection.
So
Right,
that was
right.
why we
yeah.
lost the access. Hi, Sue
Right.
Dash. What's
Hi, Sue
news
Dash.
to you?
Hi, hello.
Hi. What's news in India?
The news, we have a festival today. Tomorrow's an Hindu New Year.
Oh, Hindu New Year.
Very good. Well, Happy New Year to you, sir.
Happy New Year.
What are some of the
Thank
things
you
that
very much.
What are some of the things that you do to celebrate in
Oh,
India?
actually, since like spring started, then you have.
Oh, we lost
we
his
lost
connection.
it.
His connection sometimes goes in and out.
That happens.
But Hindu New Year, oh, that's great. Another
Yeah,
reason
it
to
is great.
celebrate.
He's back.
Hey, thanks again. That was great discussion, and we had a lot of people taking our poll as well. So
Yeah.
people are going to be talking about it today. It'll be interesting to see how those rallies go, and if
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll probably get the a million. I think there was up to 1 million signatures they were trying to get on the Trayvon or the George Zimmerman petition.
Yeah.
Apparently.
The online petition, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a lot of people show up and really send a message.
Agreed,
Absolutely.
because something's got to happen. Something's got to happen.
Yeah. Hi,
This is
Maya.
not
How
gonna
are
handle
you?
Very well.
Good morning, Maya.
I'm okay.
Hi.
Good. What's going on in your world in the Netherlands?
Well, not too much. I finally got some news from my lawyer, my other lawyer, that the legal change might actually be finalized next week.
So is it good news?
That's good news.
Oh,
Well,
good.
assuming they actually approve it, of course, because it's just the final decision is going to happen next week, most likely.
Right.
So.
Finger crossed for you.
Yeah, fingers crossed for you, indeed. I apologize. I'm going to have to bug out. I've got a new meeting that I'm trying to get to. But it's good to see all of you, and I appreciate you weighing in.
Yeah.
Not
No
a problem.
Good to see
All right.
everyone. All right.
See ya.
See you a little bit
Take
later.
care, Maya. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Sarah.